all of these good, filters and everything, I want to know if how I'm getting through, like sort of evaluating each lead contact is, an efficient way, is a good way. Like,
when you say evaluate, what do you mean?
Okay, so for example, I'm going to start a call now. We'll just say, go to BBC, say 2 or 3, or start here. Fine. Okay, so you click this guy, and immediately you size him up, and you say, well, this guy's unsubscribed himself.
Waste of time because he's probably not going to answer the phone.
Pardon me?
Waste of time because he's probably not going to answer the phone.
Yeah, so you kind of size him up. I quickly, scroll up and down, and I just kind of look and see, because I've had so many different campaigns coming in from different things, so I always,
the main thing that you want to look at is, where did the lead come from?
Yeah.
And do we know if they're a listing lead or a buyer lead? So I look at this right here. All I'm looking for is, oh, dude, I am such a blast from the past. I'm just checking in. I know quite a few years ago, you had been online doing some research on real estate.
Yeah.
Nothing else matters. And I'm speaking from absolute experience, Mark. When I first started lead generation, my goal, I can get through, no joke, within a 30-minute time frame, I can get through 60 dials. Easy. Now, the reason being is I got my call filter and I just roll. I don't care what the situation is, because the situation is I've never spoke to you. And I'm just trying to find out where you are in the process. So nothing else matters because they know where they are.
Yeah.
And what would happen, my goal was 40 leads a day. I could only I maxed at 15, which is ridiculous whenever I think about it, because I took so much time sizing them up. And the second mistake that I made was I would talk to them on the phone for 30 minutes or 45 minutes.
Right.
So I could never, because I'm giving all my value, I never said, hey, we should probably meet so we can really get to know each other and see if this is going to be a working relationship that's going to work for both of us.
Jeez, that's huge right there.
My conversations.
I give a lot of value on the phone. I give way too much value.
And all you're doing, Mark, is giving them, because you haven't earned their value, you haven't earned their trust yet.
Yeah.
And you're just telling them, I'm giving you all the market information. So when you're out driving around and you call the listing agent, you can just, you now know what's going on with the market. Right. So that's where I started really honing in, because I couldn't get through calling my leads because I would give too much value over the phone. And then I'm like, well, why won't they meet with me? They didn't need to. I gave them everything. Yeah. So I started going, that's why we should meet. That's why we should meet. Why don't we just get together? I can get to know more about what it is your wants and your likes. And if we're online, if you're in my office and we put the properties up on the big screen and you tell me what you don't like, what you do like, and let me ask you this question. I know there are couples that both people are not on the same page. But we got to make sure that expectations are meeting both husband and wife.
Yeah.
And
so we got to get both in here together.
Yes.
What time tomorrow at 4 p.m. works best for you?
Yes. Yes. I love that. That is like, that is a mind F beyond all mind F's. That's awesome. So don't take time, because all you're doing, Mark, is you're wasting time on what you don't really want to do. It's like, if I know more information, I'll be able to have a better conversation. But the reality is, hey, I saw that you were looking at homes, or hey, I know at one point you were researching some real estate online. That's all that matters. Yeah. They know where they are, and you know what your purpose is of the phone call. Get right to the point.
Get to the point.
Nothing else matters. Yeah. Get to the people that are going to answer the phone. And the longer you take researching, the less people you're going to have answering the phone.
I hear you. Right.